Hey Kira, it's Malcolm,
Kristen.
and we're here to give you a little bit of feedback on your video project. First, to apologize for the lateness of the feedback. As you know, we had some troubles here in Boston that disrupted life a little bit and kind of got in the way. So, on top of that, Kristen and I then had trouble rescheduling our meetings, and here we are a month after the date for the videos and just getting your feedback now. So many apologies for that. I just wanted to provide you this feedback, not to repeat what you're going to get from the person you were meeting with outside, but to perhaps look at it from the perspective of what we were looking at for the educational underpinnings of this particular project, and really looking for this. We were trying to bring out 6 distinct areas. The first is, do you demonstrate the underlying foundational knowledge that the course has tried to get? Have you been able to apply that knowledge? Have you been able to integrate that knowledge into other settings? Do you bring a human dimension to the work? Do you bring a caring dimension to the work? And finally, have you been able to demonstrate your learning process as you go through this? So, to start off with, I think I actually really liked the way you put this together. I think it was a delightful mix of movie, stills, live face to face, just a very good blend of things that really keeps one engaged. The music could get a bit heavy in places and a little loud. The balance wasn't quite right, but as this isn't a movie making class, I don't think that that's such a big deal, and I did like the music choice that you made. I think you covered the foundational knowledge quite thoroughly, and you showed how it was applied in a variety of settings, especially in the settings with farm access that you're working with. Um, I like the way you brought out what are the problems and how do things work, and the way that you were able to describe the challenges that farm access has, and therefore linking what you're doing to farm access. And particularly, I liked the way that overall you contextualized the whole piece and bookended things with the 2 contrasting drives. There were one in the beginning, that sort of typical African bouncing around in 4x4 trying to get to a rural clinic, to the rather more sedate drive around a western suburb around wherever it was you chose to show that. I liked the way you integrated this with other work that you've done. I liked the way that you brought in the challenge model. Um, and I like the way that, to go back to the human dimension, I liked the way that you set your own personality, your family, where you come from, your mother, father, and your sib. So that really helped to sort of set the stage. And I particularly liked the way that you described your team, the diversity of the team, and how you came about creating your MISC consulting group. So I think this is a very nice job. I think that you cover all of the points required for this, and I really liked it. So I'm going to hand over to Kristen now.
Kara, I also really liked it. I loved your example from Zambia. I appreciated that you introduced your family and your team from IH 743. I really enjoyed the music and thought that you did a good job going over all of the modules. So overall, very nice work.
So there you go. Thanks for everything, and see you on Tuesday week for Movie Madness. Take care now.